Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Come in, everybody. Hello, you first person. How are you? Welcome to my live. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Hello. Welcome, welcome. Begin to share our program to your contacts. Begin to share, begin to share, begin to share. Let's have, in the next 10 minutes, let's have at least 50 people. Begin to share, 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 share. How are you? How is everybody? Are we okay? Yeah, 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 yeah. So, good to share. And like, send me love, send me like, send me love, send me like. Look at them. Where are they? Hello, Jane. Chizoba Jane, how are you? Good evening. Bola, how are you? Good evening. I know I'm too late by 1 minute. If I tell you what happened, you will be that person that made me to be late. Patience, how are you? You okay? Eh? Akubo Charlie, how are you? You okay? Nkem Dirim, how are you? Are you okay? These are my people, my people, my people. Begin to say hello to me and begin to share. If you do not share, I will catch you. Where are they? Uchenna, how are you? Ijoma, how are you? Oh yeah, make una share. Share Mama's program. Begin to share. Do you know how many people that want to lose weight? Eh? Naswoga, Saudi, begin to share. How are you? Blessed you. Begin to share. Somebody just messaged me and said that she stumbled on my program, and then she has already started following. She was like, I've been waiting for this all my life. Yes, yes, you're going to, oh, you're 70, you're going to lose weight, sweetheart. And the thing is, it's not only losing weight, the arthritis, all the joint pain, every one of them will go when you lose weight. So BC, just hang in there, you will see the miracle. Eunice, how are you? Uchenna, how are you? Oh, you're fine. You guys are welcome. Begin to share, 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 share. Let's see within 10 minutes if we will get. That's the only thing you do for me. Oh, just sharing the program. That's all you do for me. Because I go through a lot. If I tell you where I was running to come back in order to meet your time. And you can see one of my daughter is already telling me off that I am 1 minute late. Only 1 minute. Oh, you see me. You see me. Bella, how are you? Bella, you're late. You are late. Vivi Best, you are late. You are late. Yes, you're late. Obi Chinwe, you're late. By how many minutes? 6 minutes. You guys are, in short, who is collecting lateness money? Who is collecting the money? Eh? Uchechukwu, are you late or not? I think you're late too. Lateness money, one naira. One naira. Anybody that is late must give us 1 naira. Begin to share. Begin to share. How are we doing? I can see smiles, everybody. I can see smiles because you can see smile on my face. I am losing weight. But do you know, Bota Jai, how are you? Welcome. The only prayer you guys will pray for me is that I don't disappear. Eh? Yes, so you just have to pray for me that I don't keep losing weight and disappear. But do you know one good thing about losing weight? Let me tell you one secret. Yeah? Let me tell you one secret about losing weight. If you lose more weight, eh? If you lose more weight, you will eat more chocolate. You will eat more of the things that you like. At least you will have probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks umbrella, in order to eat whatever you like. That's the essence of losing a lot of weight, in order to bring you to kind of balance. You get me? So how are you guys? Everybody tell me, what did you eat for dinner? Have you eaten dinner? If you have not eaten dinner, tell me what you had for lunch. Oh yeah, write them there. Write it. What did you have for lunch or what did you have for dinner? I will tell you what I haven't had my dinner. I haven't had my dinner. I will tell you what I had for lunch. You want to know? You want to know? Eh? Oh, thank you, Butter Ajayi. Thank you so very much. And I'm sure that if I see you on video, you look splendid as well. I am very, very sure of that. Every of my children, listen, irrespective of any age, all of you are my children, oh, and with all due respect. Do you know why? Because I want to mother a lot of people. I want to be a mom. Eunice, how are you? Okay, you ate small eba. How many meat? How many pieces of meat are in that eba that you ate? How many pieces of meat? And what is the soup? What did you drink? Did you drink Coke or Fanta or malt? I need to know. What did you drink? Oh yeah, tell me. At least you are saying the truth. Yeah. Are you people sharing? I'm looking at the time. I want us at least 10 minutes. Let's get to a number of, Amarachi. Amarachi Sandra. Good evening. But you're late, oh. You are late. Ijoma. Okay, you ate rice and warm meat. You try. I hope you portioned your rice. Bella, you ate yam and egg sauce. Are you kidding me? I hope that egg sauce, did you put oil in it? Eunice, you ate onubu soup, no meat. At least it's, even if it's half meat. Make it not be say mom is too wicked. Eunice, now don't make me look too bad. It's not good though. But Ajayi, you had rice for lunch and salad for dinner and took just water. That's very, very good. But I hope that the rice you had for lunch, that you portioned it to. Came the room, what did you have? You ate small rice and cabbage. I believe you want to write cabbage and two meat. Ojukokoro. And you cook. Why did you eat two meats? You're supposed to eat one. Bola, what did you have? Yes, your dinner, vegetable and small rice. Okay, it depends on the small. I didn't see it. Yes. Ijoma, Orator, good evening. We are talking about what we ate. You guys are trying. I think you're sharing because it's coming up. We are 28 right now. So I want it to come up a bit. Just continue sharing. If people see weight loss, weight management, I believe that they will come. The reason is that I don't like, after I have, taught you something, one person will just come and then say, oh, that they don't know this one. Adari is the ate rice and stew. That rice and stew, I have shown you people how to make stew without oil. I hope you will go and watch it, so that the rice and stew you're eating, you make sure that there's not much calories in it. Yeah. So I hope that the rice and stew you ate is quite small. Abayenye, good evening. Abayenye, you're late. You're supposed to be the class monitor and you're late. Where did you go? You're late. Bola, collect her late money. It's 1 naira. Oluwa Fade Kemi, you are late too. Good evening, my darling. Yeah, Izuako, good evening, my darling. You're late. Bola Gold, you're late. You guys are late. Who is it? Adari is okay. You ate very, very small. For people who are just joining us, yeah. For people who are just joining us, I told you guys to tell me Vivi Best rice and stew. I hope it's very small. I hope it's very small. Good evening, Patient Joy. How are you? Are you okay? Okay. I'm trying my best to cut the stomach, but in vain, mom. What can I do? You will hear everything now. You're immune. I'm very happy that you're here. You will hear everything. The reason why I haven't started is that I want us to have a reasonable number. Abayanya, you ate rice and stew and fish, very small. Rice, stew, and fish, very small. Okay. At least you're an old member. You should know how to cut your distance. Yes. Woo! Bola invited Bola Gold was invited by Bola Shahid. I think Bola Shahid is leading you guys in invitation, because everybody she invites will always say, yeah. But every one of you, I know you're inviting people. Just keep it up. Who is that? Semi Shu. Youngwe Marie, what is the okay? Same issue. Don't worry, you're new. You will hear everything that we're doing. Yes, Vivi Best. Okay. Helen Nkolly. Good evening, but you're late, Heleno. You're late too. Uh-huh. First time here. Welcome, sweetheart. Omotosho, welcome. You will get everything that you want. Have been on fruits and vegetable since first, but today I ate very small rice and still with chicken. Are you serious, Ijoma? All right, you have been on fruit and vegetable. That's very good. How did you feel? Honestly, it feels so good. Thanks so much, Mom. Yes, that's okay, sweetheart. I will explain to you. Great, you eat green tea. Patience, minor. Patience had green tea only for morning, rice and salads, and warm meat for lunch. Rice now. Right now, I am taking Lipton. Oh, I feel so guilty. You're just taking Lipton for dinner. Please eat something, even if it is carrot or cucumber. Please, I beg you. Young we marry. I'm trying to cut my weight too. You will cut your weight. This is the right place. You're in the right place. Louisa, you're late. Louisa, who is collecting money? Collect money from Louisa. She is late, and she is an old member, and she is late. Why should you be late, Louisa? Helen and Collie, my friends are now complaining I'm going down too much. Yeah! Did you hear that? They should not complain. They should join the bandwagon. They should join the bandwagon. Invite them. Tell them to come. Wait is not good for anybody. It is not good. It kills. At least we are coming up. We are coming up. We are coming up. So, okay, let me just give about probably another 3 minutes, then we will start. At least we are coming to, I thought that we will be up to 50 before I start, but I don't want to stress you. I don't want to push you so much. You are trying. Patience, yeah. I've been working on my weight, but sometimes I get discouraged because no different. You will see the difference now. You will see the difference. Before we go, people who are members will tell you a lot of people are losing weight. It's all about following what the coach says, just doing it religiously. You will lose weight. That one, I am sure, just like I know my name, I'm sure that you will lose weight. You are in the right place. Okay, Amarachi, I really want to stop eating anything except fruits. How can that be possible? Because I'm afraid of stomach problems. Sweetheart, you will not stop eating everything except fruit and vegetable. But the thing is that, okay, Louisa, apology accepted. You say you're sorry. Replying to patient Joy. Okay. With me here. The same with you. Okay, wait. So Chioma Green, how are you? You're late too. Stop coming late. So you see, about your weight, about eating vegetable and fruit, you cannot stay on vegetable and fruit for a long time, but you can stay. If you are just starting, you can do it for 1 week. You can do it just for 1 week, then you will not die. Me, I do 3 months. I don't die, but I didn't start it overnight. I started gradually. And again, most of the time, it's not just to lose weight, but it's just to cleanse my inner self. Do you get me? If you want to have a cleansing of inner self, your arteries, even your soul and your spirit, you go on white food. And after that white food, if you want to eat anything that is normal, your body will be cringing. It's like you are trying to pour a dirty thing inside it. That's how clean your body is. Okay? So let us start. Right. Please, if you're watching from YouTube, I want you to like, and I want you to comment as well. Okay, because I'm streaming on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So if you're watching me from YouTube, I want you to comment. I'm not talking to only people on Facebook. Yeah, I'm talking to every one of us, so you can as well reply. Beatrice Ntom, welcome. Adam Woluzo, can also person do fruits and vegetable for 2 weeks? So that this ulcer of a thing, people do glorify ulcer a lot. But actually, if your tummy is a bit more empty, the ulcer will even go quicker. But the thing is that when that thing is empty, you will be feeling more pain. And as a result of feeling that more pain, you will go back to start eating and eating. Because I was an ulcer person before, it was even through this fasting and so on that I don't even know where the ulcer, my own started as a child. I don't know where it is right now. You get me? So actually, if you, because it will not kill you anyway, it will not kill you. Kayode, oh, this is my pastor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think you're watching from YouTube. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. So, which one is white food? White food is like fruit and vegetable, no oil. No, like me, I call it white food, something that I did not cook. Just fruit and vegetable. That's white food. Okay, let us now start. Weight loss, I see a lot of women here and I am laughing. If you want your husband to live longer, if you want your son to live longer, if you want your brother to live longer, if you want any of your relatives to live longer, invite them to this page, especially men. Because when you look at the mortality rate of our men these days, you will shed tears. But when we are talking about weight loss, they would think that weight loss is just about women. Weight loss is just not for you to look good. Weight loss is about your well-being. It's for you to look good inside and outside. So it's not just for women, please. So you will do anybody that you like, especially men, you will do them great favor by inviting them. Honestly, it's very, very important. But let us continue. Okay. So you see, the reason I always tell you, the reason why I opened this platform is because I have been on weight loss, program almost all my life. I have been on weight loss program almost all my life. So I have experienced everything. I have done what is called like a food, people who sell food, they will tell you buy this food and so on and so forth. For 1 week, you lose weight. Some people, they sell patch. Some people, they sell, different things. Do you get me? They sell Ronke, welcome. Vera, you're late. Welcome. So, I have done all those things. Like one of the programs, I told you guys that I bought a patch online because, I don't really like my hips. My hips was really big. So I bought this patch and I say I'm going to put it on my hip in order to reduce my hip. I bought this patch and put on my hip, and I didn't know what was happening to me. I was almost passing out. I was in the office. I was sweating. I said, what is wrong with me? I have even forgotten that I had a patch on me. You get me? But at a time, I think I went to the loo and I realized that, I had a patch. And immediately I removed that patch and, my body came back to normal. So the patch almost killed me. So the reason why I'm telling you this is that because a lot of people will sell you this, a lot of people will sell you that. There is no shortcut to losing weight. There is no shortcut to losing weight, especially losing it and keeping it, except through normal process. Okay, so I have tried all the process and I came with this process that I am asking you to do. Number one, the intermittent fast that I have always taught us. What is intermittent fast? Intermittent fast means that you eat in the bracket of 8 hours and you fast for 16 hours. So kindly, I deduce that it's better to fast at night than fasting during the day, because during the day you will have, keep liking, keep sharing, keep, giving me love. I love seeing it. So you see, if you, good evening, how are you? So you see, when you want to do intermittent fast, that's 16 hours. I forgot to tell you guys this, that when you eat the different foods that you eat, they have different times of digestion. So the slowest food that you eat takes 16 hours to digest. The slowest food. that the slowest digestion food takes 16 hours to digest. And when all the food in your system digests, that's when you start losing weight. But if you continue to pile up food when the ones that you have not digested, Ukamaka, welcome. When the one that you have not digested is still there, what does it mean? It keeps piling your weight. It keeps turning to fat. Not only that it keeps turning to fat, it will start reacting negatively. That's where you have diabetes. That is where you have both arthritis, cholesterol problem, blood pressure. All these things is because of the food that we eat and because of the way that we eat it. So intermittent fast will not only make you to lose weight, but it will help your well-being and your health. Because once all the food is digested, you will begin to have healing. Even people who have ulcers, your intestine will begin to get air that will help the wound to begin to heal. So how do you do this intermittent fast? I have encouraged you to do it during the night instead of during the day. I always use my own time to give you an example. So my own intermittent fast, how do I do it? I make sure that I eat everything that I have to eat before 8 p.m. in the night. So from 8 p.m. in the night, I start my fast. So if you count from 8 p.m. to the following day, 12 noon, you will get 16 hours. So when I break my fast is 12 noon. By then, everything that I have eaten have digested. There is no longer food in my body. Everything has digested, and then my body has already absorbed. I have shared with many friends right now. Thank you so much, Patience. That's what we are supposed to do, sweetheart. Yeah? Thank you for sharing. You see? So when that 16 hours have elapsed, then the whole thing that you have eaten must have digested, and they will begin to do the work that God put them there to do. So me, by 12 noon, what do I do that I encourage you to do as well is to just, warm water, like let me use sachet water, just one sachet water. You can just put it in a kettle and warm it, or in the pot and warm it. Just, warm it, or you can drink it room temperature. Don't drink cold things. Yeah? So I drink it first of all. After drinking it, then I give myself probably 20 to 30 minutes for that water to kind of, wash the rest of the things inside my body before I have my breakfast. Do you get me? So now you can start your own. You can finish whatever you're eating by 6 p.m. It depends. Yes. You see, our brother here said, that since he started losing weight, he see a new life in him. Have you seen it? So you see, so what I am, telling you is, you can finish your feeding, by 6 p.m. So when you finish whatever you're eating by 6 p.m., then the following morning, it will be 10. Then 10 is the time that you will have your breakfast. It's all up to you, however you want to do it. So now, that when you start from that 12 p.m., the one I start 12 p.m., from that 12 to 8 is 8 hours. So that 8 hours, you space your food in that 8 hours. Yeah? When you space your food, take for instance, in the morning, you want to, have maybe pap and akara. Yeah, as your breakfast. Please, very small pap. Very small. Yeah? If you used to put 2 or 3 cubes of sugar, I will ask you just put 1. Me, I will not put at all, but I don't want to be a wicked mother. Me, I will not put at all. So put that small, and then, if you do put milk, put very tiny. Then 1 ball or 2 balls of akara. It depends on how many that you used to eat before. Then you have it as your breakfast. Then you space it again, maybe 3 p.m. if you feel hungry. Because many people eat 3 times a day because we were born to know that you eat breakfast, you eat lunch, you eat dinner. It's not a must. There is no place that they wrote it that we must eat breakfast, dinner, and lunch and dinner. Only eat when you are hungry. Okay? So, maybe by 3 that you're hungry, or by 4 that you're hungry, that's when you can eat your main food. If you want to eat maybe eba or amala or whatever, or rice or whatever you want to eat, portion it very small. If you used to eat a plate before, for you to lose weight, you need to share it into 3. Yes, I do it, and I want you to do it. You need to share it into 3. Honey is good, but honey is still, and again, how will you know whether that honey is the original one or not? Some people cook sugar and then they say it's honey, but still, whatever sweetener you put in, put very tiny. You need to kind of start working on your taste bud to curtail your sugar intake, your sweetness, to curtail it. Okay, so when you having your dinner, if you used to have a plate of rice before, it depends on how many, just divide it into 2 or into 3. Just your intestine is as small as this, yeah, and this is all you need to be alive. This is all you need to maintain your body. Every other thing that we eating, we are killing ourselves. So the reason for this intermittent fast, number one, if you're doing it, it will start contrasting your stomach and your intestine will start reducing in weight. Yeah. So if you want to have dinner as well, probably your dinner might be 7 o'clock in the evening. So that 7 o'clock, you have very light vegetable. Maybe you cut garden egg, cucumber, you can add very small peanuts and tomato. And so it depends on you, whatever you have in your location, you just add it and then you have it for your dinner. But listen, between that time of you eating, if you're hungry between the time, not when you're fasting, when you're eating, that's 8 hours. You can have maybe cucumber, you can have garden egg, you can have carrots, you can, when you feel peckish, you can just take one of those things and just eat. And when you eat it, it quenches your hunger. Do you get me? So, Anya, you're just you love drinking tea. I will talk about tea. So just listen to me. And let me tell you, what we call tea in my country, Nigeria, is actually not tea, it's beverage. So that's Milo. If you're using Milo, Milo, and then you're using Bonvita, and you're using Ovaltine, and so on. Those ones, they are not tea. They are beverage, and they are very fattening. So if actually you will drink it, just add very tiny, just to color. It's chocolate drink. You just put small to color the thing. I will advise you to have more of tea bag. Pawpaw and banana, they are good, but don't eat it too much. Every too much of everything is bad. Do you get me? Don't eat to fill your belly. When you eat to be alive. Yeah, good evening, Ifeyinwa. Just eat to be alive. Don't eat to fill your belly. That's why the belly is coming out. So if you eat anything that doesn't show on your belly, you feel it, your belly will go down. But whenever you eat and your belly is coming out, then you know that your belly will not go down. Because what you are trying to do is to contrast your belly. You want to make it smaller. Because our belly is like balloon. When you are putting air in balloon, the balloon will continue to rise and rise. But when you start reducing the air, it will start contrasting like that. So when you give your tummy smaller thing, that after eating, you will feel as if you don't eat. Then your tummy, the fat will start melting. Your tummy will start coming down. And as it's coming down, yeah. Apollos, thank God. Oh, welcome. Goma, welcome. Thank God you made it. Ugwa Oma, welcome, sweetheart. Thank God you guys made it. Ifeyinwa, welcome. Thank God you guys made it. Yes. So, and if you have missed anything, please, I will advise you to go back because, we have said a lot of things. Yeah. So you see, it's just for your stomach to contrast. And once you get your stomach to contrast, when you eat more than that, your stomach, you will want to throw up. So you have conditioned your stomach to come smaller, to become smaller. And everything that you have to give to your stomach will be small. That's exactly what it is. So you see, that's about intermittent fast. Then intermittent fast goes hand in hand with portion control. You get me? You can never lose weight if you don't do portion control. It doesn't matter the exercises you do. It doesn't matter the workout you do. If you eat too much and then you work out and so on, you will start developing muscle. That fat will turn to muscle. It might not just, be melting. It will start turning to muscle. And it's not good for women. It's not good for us. Only people, good evening, Chinwendo. How are you? Only people, probably sports people. Yes, Bola said that, fufu, swallow, and semovita always contain calories. Of course, that she has stopped eating it. Listen, everything that we eat contains calories, but it depends on how many calories does it contain. So, but fufu and semovita and so on, they are raw starch. So they contain more of sugar. So Ugu Oma said that portion control is her big problem. Sweetheart, only something you call problem will be a big problem, but you can do it, especially when you are in this platform and you're seeing people who are talking about their weight loss and their testimony. You will have no option but to do it, because if you do it, you will see results. So that portion control, listen, if you see me, nobody has sweet tooth like me. Nobody like food like me. I love food a lot, and the good one, and I can cook. I can cook sweet things. I love food. But I did what is called, in secondary school then, we were taught what, opportunity costs. I don't know, young people or not, I don't know how they teach you guys, but it's my day. Fufu. Okay, fufu is something. Fufu is is kind of something made out of cassava or something made out of yam. So it's kind of starch. Then you just pound it and you use it to eat soup. Or you just put soup in it and then you use it. It's made of cassava, it's made of yam, it's made of rice. So it's like you ground the rice or you ground the cassava, and then you kind of stir it and then make it into balls. Then you make some soup, sauce, and you use it to eat the sauce. That's what fufu is. So Nansubuga, I want you to tell me where do you come from? What is your country? I want you to tell me, because I can see Sauda. I'm really interested. I want to know. So okay. Whoa. Hold on, please. It's good for a person to drink water with lemon in the morning before eating. Yes, it's very important for people who don't have ulcer. Wake up by 12 a.m. to drink water. Is it good? It is very good. Listen, I want you guys to shout out to our Uganda family. Everybody begin to shout out to our Uganda family. Yes, so because we are going to go throughout the world. Welcome, my darling, from Uganda. Okay, so I want you to invite other people from your country. Let us lose weight together. So you see, that portion control is very, very important. Like I told you guys, I love very, very sweet food. If you love, how are you? My problem then, but I start. Patience Minor said it was my problem then, but I start small and I'm doing my portion control very well. So my sister will start small. Please tell her. Mona Gloria, welcome. Yeah? So you see, nothing good comes easy at all in this world. So, like I was telling you, you're welcome, sweetheart. Like I was telling you before, that I love food a lot, but I love looking good on my clothes. I love looking in the mirror and looking myself. So I now did what we call in secondary school opportunity cost. They say alternative forgone. You need to choose from two good things. You need to make a choice from two good things. Which one do you love more? Which one do you love most? Do you get me? Yes. They are giving you love. Our Ugandan, family, they are giving you love. Thank you so much for, giving her love. So you see, So you have to make an alternative, take an alternative. Then I now thought as sometimes I go to the shop, I'm not going there with any penny to buy anything. What am I going to do? I'm going to wear dresses to look myself in the mirror. That's all I'm going to the shop to do. And that thing is like a therapy to me. After doing it, if I'm feeling stressed or something, everything disappears. So you see, I now say if whenever I put weight, when I go there, if I am wearing size 10 or size 12, then I'll start wearing size 14 and size 16. I say, no, do you know what? I will start doing something. It's Eba, Agidi, plantain swallow, and oat swallow. Hope I'm on point. Yes, I will talk to you about, don't forget, remind me to talk to you about oat swallow. I will explain to you. I even admire you, mommy. If I am a man, I will take you away. Come and see Patience. So come and see what Patience say. Patience said that she admires me. If she was a man, she's going to take me. Patience, patience, patience. How many times have I warned you that this thing you're doing is not good? Anyway, I love you. Thank you so much. So you see, so because I have to make that alternative, my darlings, I have to make that alternative. I will take you away from. Okay. You see, Bola said that her body dey sweet am. Okay. So you see, so because of that thing alone, going to the shop and then wearing clothes and so on, because of that, I will never ever allow myself to put on weight. But I put small low, but whenever I climb the scale, I will start running or I will start doing something to lose it. So, my darling, I am just trying to answer what you said, that portion control is your problem, that you're not able to do it. I want you to choose between being big and then that small pleasure of that sweetness. That small pleasure of that sweetness. It is about Vera is telling Patience, eh? You say if I catch you. so so you just need to make a choice. You just need to make a choice. And when you start it on time, is very, very good. Because when you're getting to a certain age, as I am now, people of my age, majority of them, they are on medication. But I'm not on any medication. I'm not saying that it is so bad, but I believe that if you start on time, or even if you're my age and you start it now, before you know it, you will stop all the medication that you're taking. Because with age, digestive system and so on and so forth is not working very, very well because everything has slowed down. But if you're eating the right portion and you're eating the right food and you're exercising the right way, my dear, all those things that is the portion of that older people they suffer from, you will not suffer from it because you started on time. That's why this program, I used to tell you guys that it is not a hit and run. It's a a lifetime. Yes, it's determination, my darling. You will make it. Is determination. So you see, that's exactly. Just do not remove your eyes from the page because I post things all the time. I encourage you all the time. People are telling me to start menu this thing and so on and so forth. But whether I tell you the menu or not, you still will do what you want to do. Because another thing I want to talk to you about apart from portion control, yeah, is about sugar intake. You see, drinking Coca-Cola, drinking Fanta, Sprite, malt, and let me tell you, majority of the juice, that carton juice. I came down after 2 weeks, but now I find out that I am not losing the way I used to. And to be truthful, my problem is portion control. Exactly. Yes, So I'm just gonna be taking your question later on. Tummy reduction. That's switching. So you see, like I was saying, please, if you can do that for me, stop drinking Coke. Stop drinking it. Do you know how many years ago I didn't drink Coke? Though sometimes if I want to drink maybe Coke or Fanta or whatever, maybe after a long time, like when I went to Nigeria and I was so thirsty that, I was fed up of drinking water and I couldn't do my juice there. Then I told them to get me a bottle of a can of malt. They gave me a can of malt. I just put half of it and then I use it to quench my thirst. Half. I didn't finish it. Do you know why? Because when I'm putting it in my body, I feel that I am poisoning my body. Because all in it is sugar. There is nothing else in it but sugar. What does sugar do in your body? It kills you. Sugar is not very good. So please, if I can do it, you can do it. I ate gari and okra soup in the morning. Afternoon, I ate. Oh, please, this thing, leave. Let me read this. Okay. Afternoon, I ate, hold on. I ate fried rice with vegetables. This night I will eat fruits. Okay, so gari and okra soup, please let it be very small. And okra soup, make sure when you're making your okra soup, let it be less oil. Very tiny oil. Biko, please. Very tiny oil. Don't put much oil. And there's your seasoning as well. I'm coming to that. Then fried rice. Most of the time, what you guys call fried rice is just rice with small vegetable. Do you get me? It's just rice. It's a lot. So when you want to portion it, please portion very well because I want you to get results. I want you to get results. If I lie to myself, I don't get results. I know when I lie to myself and I know when I tell myself truth. Once I tell myself truth, I will start seeing the result. So I don't want us to lie to ourselves. You see? So, and then you see Bona Holiday Apollos, she said that she after 2 weeks she found out that she was losing a lot of weight, but truthfully his problem or her problem is portion control. So once you don't portion your this thing, you will not lose weight. It doesn't, even if you go and run marathon, you will not lose weight. Do you get me? So you see, please, if it's possible, if you used to drink 3 or 4 bottles before, you can drink 1. Let it not be so that I'm so wicked. You can drink 1, but to me, there is nothing in it. Stop drinking it. That's why I am trying and going through hell in order to create something for you. You see that the pineapple drink that I made, I used my hand to grate. Some people are criticizing it. Some useless people are saying that is not hygienic. And all these people saying it's not hygienic. When you go to their houses, you will see how dirty they are. Some of them are saying, why all this stress? Some of them are saying, that you use your left hand to touch it. Excuse me, that's my page. If I use my left hand, I washed my hand before doing everything. And what am I doing? I am trying to help. I have juicer, 3. I have blender, 3. I have the thing you used to do orange. There is nothing that I used to do my fruit this thing that I do not have. But what am I doing? I care about my people who might not have blender, who might not have light, who might not have the ability to do it. That's why I am creating something to help people who probably are in the rural area or people who might not have blender and so on to be able to do their juice. And some people are coming there to tell me rubbish. I was so upset. And let me tell you guys, I have very short temper. If you see me telling off somebody, please forgive me because some people are so annoying. Do you get me? So that's exactly what I want to address. If that person doesn't like it, that doesn't mean that other people will not benefit from it. It's not for everybody. So forgive me. I'm so sorry. Please, I beg, forget those people. I beg, I am enjoying this program because, okay, don't worry. I've forgotten them. So you see, so please stop drinking Fanta. Stop drinking Coke. Stop drinking malt. And about what is it called? All this juice. They will tell you 100% pineapple juice. They will tell you 100% fruit juice. It's a lie. It's not even the juice in that thing that you people are seeing. I don't think it's up to 5%. They just mix whatever and they put a lot of sugar in it. So if you are drinking it and you think that you are drinking fruit juice, it's not true. Unless you do your own fruit juice, which you can. You can actually do your own fruit juice and then add a lot of water there if you want, to test something. If not, water is the best thing for you. And water, the best thing for you, water that is kind of normal room temperature. So that's another thing that you really need to look into. Something else I want us to look into again is about the seasoning that we use. People will tell you, but I did not eat sugar, I didn't add salt, but sweetheart, the Maggi, the no, all the stock, the seasonings that we use, all of them contain a lot of sugar. All of them, they contain a lot of sugar. I'm not saying you shouldn't use it, but use it minimally. Use it minimally. You can use our natural things. Please don't mind the bad. Okay. So you can use natural things. You see me, when I want to cook our local food, you see iru, we call it iru, we call it opeye, we call it dawa dawa. I don't know what it's called in other languages. Yeah, I use it. Our mothers, they use it so much, and those things are even medicinal. So you use more of it. It doesn't matter if it smells. It doesn't matter. It's very, very good. So you use crayfish, and then you use very minimal of seasoning like Maggi, no, and so on. So that's another thing you need to put in mind, that all those things, they have a lot of calories. That's sugar. You get me? So another thing you need to do as well is to reduce your oil. A single carbonated drink carry 12 cubes of sugar. Thank you so much. I didn't say it. Patience said it. 12 cubes of sugar in one carbonated drink. That's exactly, Yeah, say don't mind those people. Enemy of progress. Right on, my dear. We are enjoying your program. Thank you so very much. Yes, you came very late. Dada Atinuke, you see you, You have to go back and watch it because it's very important. So you see what I'm telling you, So now about oil. Make I call them like that. Oil. Yes, seasoning contains sugar, Chioma. Seasoning contains sugar. I'm telling you it does. So that's what you learn in this platform. So oil. Please, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I want to eat fruit and fruit to see if I can come down the way I did 2 weeks ago. It is okay, sweetheart. Yeah? Everything that you do, I'm still gonna come back to oil. Yeah, Boma, everything that you do, you just monitor yourself, okay? Because your body belongs to you. Yeah, you monitor yourself. Make sure you hydrate yourself. Drink enough water. Yeah, drink enough water. You will come down. And remember that it is a journey. It is a journey. It's something that will come in time. It's not something that you cut it like that. So I want you to be kind to yourself and be patient, okay? But it's okay, you can do it. So about oil, my darlings, you see oil. If you ask me now, I don't even know what oil you give in the body. But everything that is fried is so tasty and so nice. I don't know why. You see fast food. When you go all these McDonald's, Mr. Biggs, and so on and so forth. I'm not spoiling business because they will still be doing their business. But all those fries and so on, can a breastfeeding mother go on fruit diet? I believe so. I believe so. But when you are doing fruit diet, you can add nuts, like peanuts, not too much. You can add peanuts, you can add cashew nuts, and so on. But mind, watch yourself. Your body belongs to you. There is nothing, a breastfeeding mother is not a sick person. It's a normal person, only that the baby is breastfeeding. Do you get me? Yeah. So, mind yourself and watch yourself, and then you know what to do. But 100% I believe that. So you see, they say that too much of water increase tummy. Is that true? Too much of water cannot increase tummy, but you cannot just go and carry gallon of water and then you drink when you're thirsty. Do you get me? You hydrate yourself. I'm from Nigeria, River State, in Bonny Island. Okay, Boma, welcome. I appreciate you. So you see, water cannot increase your tummy. It's what you eat that will increase your tummy. Okay, water washes everything inside. Anyway, so you see, what I was saying before is about oil. Please, do you know that sometimes 3 months I don't eat oil? Yeah, I cook everything I cook without oil. Go to our page. I have shown you so many examples. If I can cook ogbono soup without oil, there is nothing you cannot cook without oil. I'm telling you, if I can cook ogbono soup without oil, there is nothing you cannot cook without oil. I have taught you how to cook stew without oil. I have taught you how to cook egusi soup without oil. I have taught you how to cook vegetable soup without oil. I have taught you how to cook ogbono soup without oil. There is nothing you cannot cook without oil. But even if you have to put oil, just use a spoon. Use that spoon that you use to turn and then measure. One of that spoon, just put it. That's all. Because it's part of the things that is adding to your weight, adding to the fat in your body. It closes the arteries and everything. So mind the oil intake that you have. So that's another one. Another encouragement I will give you is about fast food. You know that we are in the generation whereby people show off in order to eat. People show that they have money when they go to eat fast food. Meanwhile, that fast food is really not good for us. Many people are training their children, giving them money to go and eat fast food. It's actually not good, because number one, it is something that was generally cooked. You were not there when they cook it. You don't know whether the oil is clean or not. You don't know all those things. You just eating. I saw one clip. You see, Nkem Dirim said that she cooked ogbono and okra without oil, and it came out very nice, very good. So listen, let me tell you about fast food that we eat. Do you know that I saw a clip where a woman, but that it's not African. They are brown people. So this woman got a sanitary pad and open it and then mix flour and touch the sanitary pad on the floor, touch it and fry it. It looks like fish. And then she was serving it in a restaurant. Do you know that? So whatever you are eating from the fast food, you don't know who made it. I'm not saying don't at all. Maybe once a while when you want to go out with your family and so on, just you go and chill. But don't make it a habit, because it's not healthy and it's really absolutely not good for you. Another thing you need to bear in mind is drinking water. During the intermittent fast, people are asking me, can they drink water during the fast? Yes, you can drink water during the fast. If you're sleeping and you wake up and then you feel like drinking water, by all means, yes, that's true. By all means, drink water. Yeah, so it's very, very important. You just hydrate yourself. That's a very good one. So you can drink water during the intermittent fast, but you cannot drink tea. Yeah. If you drink water, Bella, you said if you drink water, your tummy will be big. It depends on how many water you drink, and it depends whether you have eaten. This is another thing that you can practice, which I have practiced for so many years, and I'm used to it. When I am eating, I don't drink. When I'm eating food, I try not to drink. It's after I have eaten my food, probably in the next hour or 2 hours, that's when I drink my water. I'm not saying you should do it, but that's something I have practiced over the years, and it has helped me a lot. So if you want, you can try it. You get me? But when you're starting it, you might be feeling choked. You might be drinking small, but with time, you will get used to it, and it will help contrast your tummy as well. You get me? But apart from that, intermittently, you can drink your water. Water doesn't, when you start losing weight, you will see that water doesn't add to your tummy. It's the fat that is in it. Granite is okay, but everything in small proportion. Let me tell you, let me show you, because I have granite here, which I bought when I went to Nigeria. You see, this is granite, yeah? So when you are probably like Vera, that is breastfeeding, probably you're doing fruit or you're doing vegetable. Do you get me? So you can eat granuts. How do I even show you? So just granite that is in my hand like this. That's all you need to. Don't eat more than that, because it has oil and it has a lot of calories. Yeah, don't eat more than that. If it is cashew nut, don't eat more than that. What I will tell you is, make fruits and vegetable your friends, especially vegetable like garden eggs. Yeah, coffee is fine, but coffee has caffeine and you can get hooked on coffee. But coffee is not bad. As a matter of fact, if you drink coffee when you break your fast, it will hold you and make you not to be hungry. So, I'm not a coffee person, but coffee has caffeine, and that caffeine, you can get hooked. If you don't drink it, you want to drink it. So that's the only thing about coffee. Okay. So that's the thing about I've talked about oil, yes. And then what else do I need to talk about? Yes, another thing I want you to remember is not to feel that after 1 week or 2 weeks you will think that you have lost a lot, and you will start going to your scale to weigh and so on. And when you weigh and you're not losing, you will start losing hope. You get me? You will start losing hope. When you run to your scale all the time, it will discourage you. I do that, but I'm advising you not to do that, because it discourages you. But one thing, if you're doing the right thing inside your body, something is happening. You are losing weight. Something is happening, because the weight, it took you a year, 2 years, all your life to put on weight. Why should you expect it to disappear in one day? It doesn't make sense. Even the law of nature forbid it. It doesn't make sense. So you just have to give it time and continue doing what you are supposed to do. Oat swallow. Let me tell you about oat swallow. To be honest with you, oat is a slow release. I have done a video on that. Go to my YouTube channel and watch it, but I will try and repost it if I still have it. I will repost it to our Facebook channel. Oat, you see oat, wheat, and so on. All these things are slow release. They are supposed to be eaten as breakfast because they don't break down too fast. They are slow release. They release the is it or strength little by little, and you're supposed to eat it very, very small. That's why it's used for breakfast. Because if you see breakfast, if you want to have cereal, you just put small cereal, and then you see that breakfast that they do, one like sachet. If you look at the sachet, you will see the size in the sachet. That's exactly what you're supposed to have as breakfast for oats, for wheat, for and so on and so forth. So when you do oats as a meal, yeah, you ground it and then you do it, as a swallow. It is too much. Your intestine, your digestive system will be struggling to digest it. Let me tell you, many of these people that are having bowel problem, kidney problem, and so on, is because of most of all these things that they eat. Because somebody will go and do oatmeal that is as big as this. This oatmeal that is as big as this is supposed to feed 10 people. Do you get me? I'm gonna, this idiot, how do I block this person? How do I block this person? How do I block this person? Okay. Block. Sorry, please, just let me block this. That's what they do when they see block. Something went wrong. Okay. All right then. So I have done that. You see all these people, they will just come and then distract you. So you see, that oat is able to feed a lot of people. So please, if you want to do oatmeal for you to swallow it, don't even exceed, you see my hand, don't exceed this. Exactly the amount of oat that you can drink when you are having breakfast. That's exactly what you're supposed to do as swallow. As simple as that. I will not advise anybody to do oatmeal or what is it called? What is the other one? Oats. And the other one, wheat and so on. On wheat. I won't advise anybody. It's not very good. Okay. So that's it. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Your body works differently from other people. So don't compare yourself. It's not because this person is losing and you think you're not losing. When you're losing, you might even lose more than that person. So just continue your race, differently. Don't compare yourself to anybody. So what else? What else am I missing? Am I missing anything? About yeah. Talked about, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So you see, these are things that we talk about when we come like this. Then after that, we start taking questions. So one question that somebody has asked right now is, he say, how do I reduce my tummy? So Uche, the way you will reduce your tummy, number one priority on how you will reduce your tummy is portion control. Portion control. Because do not see weight loss or weight management, do not see it as something that you will just 1 week. Remember that I have done this for many, many years and got used to it. So I want all of us to be patient. I want all of us to be patient. Weight loss is like somebody who got into a plane and you're traveling to somewhere. You cannot in that plane and tell them to drop you here that you want to go. You have to get there before you come out. So it's a long distance journey, and it's something that you have to be consistent. If you love your health and you love your looks, you really need to work hard. If you stay with us, a lot of people are talking about their testimonies. You will testify as well if you do what you're supposed to do. So that's exactly. And again, in the platform, there was a workout that I did. You will see part of the ones that I did for tummy. Then you will see the part of the one I did for the hip, because it's part of the things that help with my hip. I started hitting my hip on the wall. I started hitting it on the wall. I did it for nearly 6 months to 1 year before I got, before I got my hip to shape the way I want it to be. You get me? So all those exercises I'm teaching you, those are the things that I have done. And again, for tummy, you can sit down and start holding. You can sit down, stretch your leg, and start holding your leg, your feet. You hold it and then you stoop like that for a while. You count maybe 10 or 20. You get up and then do it again. All those things I've done, it is in our platform. So if you go to the platform, you will see it. Okay. So is there any question? I want to take testimony. What is going on with you? Are you winning? Are you seeing any results? Are you losing? So I want you to write and tell me. And then another thing I want to tell you, if you want to lose weight drastically so fast, probably in 1 month, you just all you need to do is fruit and vegetable. Fruit and vegetable, you see, today's date is what? What is today's date? Remember, I started my fruit and vegetable. Today is 6th. So tomorrow, it will be 1 week of my fruit and vegetable. Did I die? Is it not me that is talking with you like this? I have strength. I have stamina. I still go to run. I still go to walk around. But I am on fruit and veg. I haven't cooked anything in my house. I haven't eaten any cooked food. All I eat is probably those vegetables or fruits and so on. I told you I will tell you what I ate. In the morning, no, when I broke my fast, I had, what did I have? What did I have? I had apple. I had 2 apples when I broke my fast. Then after that apple, before I came online to talk to you, I had 1 mango. That's all I had for the day. Yeah. But tonight, after talking to you right now, I will go and then steam my vegetable, like carrots, like broccoli, like celery, and then cauliflower, all those ones, because I would like something that is hot. I will just go and warm it, and then I eat it. That's it. Do you get me? So you will not die. If you want to have a very fast one, you can do that. 1 week, 2 weeks, just like I told you on the video. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You can do it and you will see yourself. Some like that. You will lose weight. Okay. Right. So I want to say thank you to all of you that have been sharing my videos. I want to say thank you to all of you that have been commenting. I want to say thank you to all of you that have made this platform your own. We are still going, we are still growing, and I want to beg you or ask you to continue to share the video, continue to like it, because the only thing that will compensate me for all these things is, more followers. You get me? So I would like you to tell people about it. Tell people about it. You get me? So, and it will really work good for us. Okay, so no, water doesn't increase tummy. So what else do we have here? Okay, fruits are very expensive ex- in this area. Yes, anyway, let me tell you, even where I live, everything, everything is expensive. But what do I do? Like when remember when I came to Nigeria, I show you guys, I went to Auto Market. That was where, I was in Lagos. The people who are in other states, there must be somewhere that people who sell in quantity, that they come to sell to the people who are retailing. When you are really serious to do something, you find somewhere to have it. So that's why I went to that place, because um people come from the village and so on people come from the village, people come from the bush and so on to sell their wares. So I went there very early in the morning, and from there I got, you're welcome, my darling. Yeah. So to get our desired body. My testimony is that my tummy is gradually going down. I'm enjoying this particular class because my hobby is hearing all you are saying, especially the oil and tea part. Oh, thank you so much. Ole Bube, I appreciate you. And I'm sure that all of us will give testimonies. You get me? So if you love your family, you don't give them all those things that kills. It's very, very not good. So you see, like I was saying, you look for a village market where people from the village bring wares to sell. Do you get me? Ha! Miss Clement, so Bola said that you're late, and Bola, get the money from her. Get the money from her. Yogurt. Yogurt, I don't know what they are made of. You get me? But everything in proportion. You get me? Yogurt is made out of milk. It's made out of milk. Yes. If you want to have it as a meal. Have it as a meal. Yeah? Ejo for comfort. Thank you so much. Greek yogurt, have it as a meal. Maybe you just put it like that, and then you have it as a breakfast, maybe a slice of bread with it and so on. Yeah, it's not after you have eaten you will go and take it and then be taking it. It will be more. Eat too much watermelon, is it bad? Too much of everything is bad, sweetheart. Too much of watermelon, watermelon is good, but it contains sugar as well. Do you get me? It contains, I love watermelon, but it contains sugar as well. So just do it proportionately. Okay, you can make juice out of it. Do you get me? You can make juice out of it and then have it proportionately. But look at what I do. If I want to have too much watermelon, I will not eat anything else. I will use that watermelon as my meal. Do you get me right now? I will use it as my meal. Yes, Ubella, we are talking about watermelon. So I use it as my meal. I take cinnamon and green tea every morning. Trust is not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. But listen, what I will advise us to do as, as natural people, yeah, like what I use as my tea, green tea, yeah, what I use as my green tea. Bola, Olebube is replying to you. He said that she joined 20 minutes after. But yeah, she got her value. So what do I use as green tea? I use mint. Mint leaves. So you can use scent leaves. Yeah, you can use scent leaves to do your tea. Do you get me? So all those things, there are even moringa. Moringa, we have moringa. Even that moringa, what is it called in I don't know. There's one that they call the bitter one, they call it dogoyari or something. You can have it as your tea, because all those ones that they package, most of the time, it might not be what they told you that it is. Sweetheart, just trust me on that. It might not be what they said that it is, because I remember on social media some time ago, somebody brought tea bag, all this slim tea, and they open it and put it on a tray, and there is this something, crawling worms crawling on it. So that's why most of the time, I'm not dissuading us, because I do take tea bag as well, but most of the time I want us to go back to nature. I want us to go back to nature. Very, very important. Do you get me? So you can easily have that as your tea, all those leaves and so on as your tea. But apart from that, mint tea, all those tea bags and so on, if you get it from the right source, it's very good. So long as you avoid the milk and so on and so forth that is putting on your weight. When you have lost weight to your desired weight, you can just start introducing all those small, small things like milk and so on. But go down first of all before you start doing all those. Okay? Yeah, you're welcome. So, I don't know. Do we have any other question, please? If you have any other question, please. Yes, nature is very, very good. I'm telling you. The scent leaf is the fresh one. Or yes, the scent leaf, what do? You can boil it and put it in a can. Yeah, you can boil it and put it in a can, put it in the fridge, and then when you bay leaf is good as well. So when you coconut, yes, coconut put on weight, you have to eat it very small, not much, very small. So you see, like the scent leaf, you can easily boil it and then sieve it and put it in a jar, and you can preserve it for 3 days. When you want to drink it, you just put it and then put the cup on hot water and warm it up, and then you drink it. Yes, you get me. So that is very good. Yeah, fresh if you want to, like scent leaf, you can boil water, like the way you boil hot water, and then you can take 2 or 3 pieces and put in the water, leave it for about 5 minutes, it sits, then you drink it. It's tea as well, and it helps the body. So get the question coming in so that I will answer you. I don't want to continue to kill your data. I'm very compassionate. So I want you to ask question. If let me just give you about 2-3 minutes. If question doesn't come in, then I have to close so that I will save your data, please. And I want to use this opportunity to welcome the new people. This is the right place to be, and I can assure you that if you do as you are told, let me tell you, you will lose weight. I forgot to tell you about running or walking, exercising. Do you get me? I forget it. You cannot miss that one, because that helps your digestion, that helps your heart to pump, that helps your brain to work very well. You can walking at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes of work. Can I use bay leaf as my tea? I don't know about that, to be honest. I haven't really researched that, but I will research that for you, and then I'll come back to you on that, Amarachi. Okay. So I will find out, my darling. So I don't know, because I don't want to tell you what is not right. Okay, so about exercising, yeah, please, it's very, very important that you have your work. You welcome, sweetheart. That you have your work, 30 minutes of work, at least minimum 30 minutes of work. You do it 4 to 5 times a week. That's what I do. But me, sometimes I do 1.5 hour work. Sometimes I do 1 hour. Sometimes I do 2 hours. The 30 minutes I'm telling you is just to pamper you. Then if you have mobility issue or you have arthritis issue, you can do your exercise at home. Do you get me? You can do your exercise at home. Ma, all about the oats. I didn't hear because of network. Can I take oat as dinner? Well, oats as dinner, it depends on I will not advise that, because oat is a slow release. I will not advise that. I will advise that oat be taken for breakfast and for lunch. During your dinner, take something vegetable that is very light. Okay, please. And then to make oat as a meal, I'm discouraging people from doing that, because it's a slow release and it's meant to be eaten in a small quantity. Yes, but I know, because I saw you. You know they play with exercise. I know. It's very good. It's your friend now. Yeah. If you exercise and you didn't sweat, it's still okay. It depends on where you are. Like I am in a cold environment, sometimes I might exercise, then I might not sweat. But although it's very hard for me not to sweat when I exercise. But if you make sure that you exercise and you didn't sweat, you have exercised anyway. So make it 30 to 45 minutes at minimum. My blood sugar is 6.8. What and what should I eat to help? Okay. So let me finish with this. Blood sugar. Right. So you see, exercise is very, very important. It helps in everything. Okay. So try and do it at least 4 to 5 times a week. It will help you with your weight loss. About your blood sugar, yes, cycling is a very good exercise. It's very, very good. It helps. So about your blood sugar, listen, in most cases, what hikes your blood sugar is what you eat. So I will encourage you to go more on vegetable. And then the fruit that you're going to eat is fruit that doesn't contain sugar. Eat more of beans. Yeah, Ebele Izuchukwu, you will go back and watch it, because we have really, really, spent time. You will go back and watch it. Don't miss it. You must go and watch it. Okay. So you see what I'm telling you is that garden egg is very good for you. Cucumber is very good for you. Tomato is very good for you. Carrot is good, but don't eat too much of carrot. Okay. Carrot is good, but you don't eat too much of carrot. Yeah. Then beans is very good. Even if you want to eat rice, yeah, you need to add beans in the rice, or you eat very small amounts of rice. Yeah. So, and then eat small amounts whenever you want to eat. Don't eat too much. Eat small amounts. Yeah. Then if you're on medication, you continue to take your medication. Then exercise is very, very good for somebody who has blood sugar issue. You might ask me, if you eat something that hike your blood sugar and you check that your blood sugar at 6 point something, go and walk for 45 minutes, come back and check it. I want you to try it and come back next week to tell me what you see. If you go back and walk around and do exercise, if you come back and check your blood sugar will come down. That is 100%. This is tested. So exercise is very good as well for your blood sugar. Okay. Bola is saying that you must sweat when you exercise. Oh, yeah. Blood sugar. Eat back of green fresh plantain. Yeah, somebody is saying, does it really work? Patience is saying that eat back of green fresh plantain. So how does it work, Patience? How does it work? Does the person need to because I might just need to talk to them about it if it works. Does the person need to grate it? Does the person need to just eat it like that? How does it work? The person who has blood sugar, somebody is saying eat back of green fresh plantain. How do you eat it? Do you grate it? Do you eat it like that? Because it's very, very how do I it's disgusting, isn't it? So please, I want you to tell them how to do it, so that and then if you have done it and if it has worked for you, A lot of people might need to know about it. Okay. So is there any other question? Any other question? Because I'm going. Okay. So for people who stayed with me from beginning to the end, let me begin to praise you. Let me begin to praise you guys. Yes, I always do that. I praise my people because you people are my powerhouse. Where are they? Where are they? Okay. Chizoba Jane, I love you. Bola Saidi, I love you. Patience Minor, I love you. Akubo Charity, I love you. Nkem Dirim Ezado, I love you. Uchenna Godwin, I love you. Ujoma Okpara, I love you. Nasubuga Sauda, our what's the name of our Ugandan family, I love you. BC Koya, I love you. You know, BC, you don't know the type of love I have for you. Yes, at your age, you still want to look good. I want to look even better than you when I get to that age. So we are in a competition, BC. So you hear me? I love you so passionately. Eunice Joma, I love you. Uchenna Godwin, I think I have loved you before. Eh? Bella Beauty, I love you. Vivi Best to me, I love you. Obi Chinwe, I love you. Uche Chuku, I love you. Bota Ajayi, I love you. Ijoma Okpala, I love you. Bola. Eunice Ijoma, I think I have loved you. Amarachi Emeregini Sandra, I love you. Ijoma Okpala, I have loved you, haven't I? Bella, how many times am I going to love you? Am I going to die in loving you, Bella? I have loved you before because you need see Joma, I love you. But Ajayi, I have loved you, haven't I? Adarinze, I love you. Nkem Dirim Ezado, I love you. Bola Said, how many times will I love you, Bola? Bola, how many times will I call you? I love you, I beg. Ijoma or Raitwe, I love you. Oluwafa Dekemi Omotosho, I love you. Izuaka Cynthia Okamaka, I love you. Bola Gold, I love you. I have loved Adarinze. I have loved Vivi Best. I've loved you. Okay. Abasanya Igomo Agbo, I love you. Yes. Youngwe Maria, I love you. Helen Colley Aronu Ura, I love you. Okay. Ijoma, I think I have loved Ijoma. I have loved this one. Patience Minor, I think I have loved you. How many times will I love you, Patience? Louisa Obijaku, I love you. Oh my goodness, my own people. Patience Joy Chukwu Kailu, I love you. Amarachi, I love you. Louisa, I have loved you. Louisa, how many times will I love you? Choma Green, I love you. Beatrice Ntom, I love you. Adamwulu Uzoho, I love you. Kayode Desumu, I love you. You join me from YouTube. Thank you. Okay. Ronke Akimola Yemi, I love you. Vera Oji, I love you. Woo, my own people. Ifoma Chukwemeka, I love you. Oka Maka Okike, I love you. Patience Minor. Patience, I don't love you now. Waiting be all these ones. Henry Ophili, I love you. That's my brother. That is my brother. That is my brother from the US. I love you, Chief. Okay. Annie Onyinye Chuku, I love you. Amarachi, I've loved Amarachi. Hey, Amarachi. Now, so you want to take all the love. Ifeyinwa Echezona, Chike, I love you. Ugu Oma, I love you. Bomber Holiday Apollos, I love you. Okay. Njidenze, Nzadi, I love you. Okay. Ukamako Kike, I have loved you. If you love, I love you. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me see. More go, more my Gloria. I love you. I think in Kem Dirima, I've loved you. I've loved Amarachi. Who else? I've loved Boma. Loved Bola. Ugwom, I've loved you. I think I've loved everybody. Oh. Let me see. I've loved everybody because I don't want anybody to say, Uche Chukwu, I think I've loved you. Mama, yes, I've loved Mama. Patience. Louisa, I've loved Louisa. Who else have I not loved? Bikonu. I don't want anybody to come to my dream and say I didn't love him or how. Eh? I've loved everybody. Oh. I've loved everybody. Yes. Who is this one? Yeah, I've loved. Yes. Beatrice, I've loved Beatrice. So I'm not loving this person who came to spoil gist for us. Miriam Sani, I love you. Yes, I haven't loved Miriam Sani. Chinwendu Uchendu, I love you. I haven't loved you before. Okay. Um, Clement Ekene. Okay, I think I've loved you, but anyway, you can take another one. Ejo Fort, I love you. Okay. I think I've loved everybody, to be honest. Yes. Who is that? Eunice Former, yes. Okay. So you see, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. We have to love every one of us, you know. We have to love every one of us. Yes, I'm not missing anything. Okay, so my darlings, I love you guys. In the week, just put your eyes, keep your eyes on the ball. Remember, if you have just joined, I want you to go and weigh yourself. Video yourself when you are weighing yourself. Video yourself. Just focus on it so that I will see your weight. Then video the date. You know, when you take the date, you just show it to the camera so that I'll see the date. The reason is because I don't want us to start before November. I want everybody to start from 1st of November. So you show that. Don't send it to me yet, but save it. Because if you send it to me, I don't have space. So that when we finish, then I will bring everything together and see how many we have lost. We just have to put it before and after. And the people who have lost 10 kilos, like I said earlier on, I'm going to give everybody, whether you're English here or you're in America, whatever, I will give everybody 5,000. Anybody that lose up to 10 kilos. Yeah, I know it's not much, but you can buy data and you can give it to somebody as Christmas present and the person will use it to buy data. That's my thank you to you. So I want to continue to encourage you. Please continue to tell people about our page. Continue to share. That's all you can pay. That's all you can give me, just to pat me in the back. Okay. So I will be communicating with you guys during the week. For friends of the page, we are getting to kind of a limit that we are no longer going to take. Probably after this week, we will stop taking people from the friends of the page. I give friends of the page assignment. They must make sure that they invite so and so amount of people every week, and they will make sure that they come. That's what friends of the page they get, and in return, I can deal with them one-on-one most of the time. So that is it. So if there is any other thing, I will let you guys know. And anytime I come live during the day, I don't want it unannounced. Then anybody that is part of it, fine. If not, everybody will go and watch it later on. So I finished my own, no, and I want to sing for you before I leave you right now. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are dancing. Yes, so I want you to dance. I love you. You love me. We are happy family with a great big hug. I hug all of you. And a kiss from me to you. Mwah! Won't you say you love me too? I give you 1 minute to begin to tell me that you love me. Oh yeah, 1 minute. Begin to tell me I love you, I love you, I love you before I close right now. I love you, I love you, I love you before I close. Oh yeah, tell me I love you, I love you. Ooh, I love you, I love you. Thank you so much, Bola Saidi. Thank you. Patience, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All of you. Lua Farekemi, thank you. Boma, thank you. Kemdirin, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Let me go and eat. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Okay, sweetheart. I will leave you guys and I will see you within the week. Just keep it as a date. Every Sunday, 7 p.m. We commune here to have our meeting, family meeting. From me here to you. Bye. Bye, sweetheart.